Unlocking the secrets of Pure Land Buddhism, the Buddhist Multiverse, beyond your imagination. Have you ever experienced that strange feeling? As if time itself is bending, as if you've already lived through this moment, or made decisions that somehow ripple through both the past and the future. Or perhaps you've had those fleeting moments when everything around you feels eerily familiar, like echoes of another version of yourself, from a different reality. These aren't just passing thoughts, they may be glimpses into a deeper reality, a truth that spans across countless realms. A reality tied to an ancient spiritual tradition, practiced by over 500 million people worldwide, yet largely unknown in the West. Pure Land Buddhism represents this hidden world, a profound spiritual path that not only offers enlightenment, but also unveils an incredible vision of the multiverse. A concept explored centuries before modern science even dreamed of parallel dimensions. In this video, we invite you to explore this cosmic tradition, where enlightenment isn't achieved through isolated meditation, but through a divine relationship with enlightened beings filled with compassion and light. Get ready to discover how the simple, yet powerful chant of Namo Amitabha Buddha has transformed millions of lives, and how it could very well transform yours. Whether you're a skeptic or a seeker, what you're about to learn could open the door to a completely new way of seeing the world, to break free from the endless cycle of birth and death, to escape suffering and enter the pure land of Amitabha Buddha. All you need to do is one simple thing. I'll reveal this at the end of the video, but you need to listen carefully, rewatch if needed, and allow yourself to truly understand why this practice is so miraculous. Many accomplished masters, such as Master Khang and Thich Giac Khang, have personally experienced this transformation. Their teachings and enlightenment serve as proof of the power and truth of the Pure Land path. Part 1: The Hidden World of Pure Land Buddhism. Pure Land Buddhism is a unique spiritual tradition that is often overlooked, but holds immense significance. At its core, it revolves around the practice of chanting the name of Amitabha Buddha, a figure revered for his boundless compassion and profound wisdom. Unlike other Buddhist traditions such as Zen meditation or mindfulness, which focus on personal effort and mental discipline, Pure Land Buddhism offers a completely different path. It centers around a cosmic vision, one that transcends individual effort, by embracing the infinite compassion of Amitabha Buddha, ensuring enlightenment for all beings, regardless of their background or social status. Pure Land Buddhism is not just a theoretical concept, it is a practical and accessible path, especially for those seeking a simple, effective way to achieve enlightenment. This is why it has been embraced across Asia, from China to Japan to Vietnam, and is now gaining increasing popularity in the West, helping millions of people find inner peace and spiritual awakening. One of the most revered figures in modern Pure Land Buddhism is Master Khang. He dedicated his entire life to studying and spreading the teachings of Pure Land Buddhism, emphasizing that this path could help all beings, regardless of their origins, achieve enlightenment through faith in the boundless compassion of Amitabha Buddha. His unwavering belief in the power of the chant, Namo Amitabha Buddha, has inspired millions of followers around the world. However, there is a particularly remarkable event that highlights the authenticity and sacredness of Master Khang's teachings on Pure Land Buddhism. During his lifetime, Master Khang expressed a deep spiritual vow that if his teachings on Pure Land Buddhism were true, he would leave behind a relic of his tongue after his passing. This was not a typical request, but a profound spiritual promise that his words would be proven true and sacred. When Master Ching Kung passed away, just as he had wished, a relic of his tongue appeared. And this became a powerful testament to the accuracy of his teachings. In Buddhism, the relic of the tongue is considered a rare and significant symbol, often seen as proof that a teacher has conveyed the teachings in a pure and truthful manner. Master Ching Kung's tongue relic not only confirmed the truth of his words about Pure Land Buddhism, but also affirmed that this path leads to genuine spiritual enlightenment, not just an idealistic theory. The appearance of Master Ching Kung's tongue relic is a living and miraculous proof of the purity in his teachings. He was not just an enlightened master, but a shining example of the truth and power of Pure Land Buddhism. His deep commitment and spiritual vow have become a source of inspiration for countless people, solidifying his role as a spiritual guide and embodiment of the very teachings he passionately spread. Through his teachings and spiritual example, Pure Land Buddhism continues to transform the lives of millions of people worldwide. Part 2, Amitabha Buddha's Cosmic Vision and the 48 Vows. The roots of Pure Land Buddhism lie in the extraordinary vision of Dharmakara, a monk who, over countless lifetimes, developed 48 vows that would transform the entire cosmos. His goal wasn't to create a utopian paradise, but to establish a universe where spiritual liberation is guaranteed for all beings, regardless of their karmic baggage, past actions, or social status. This vision went far beyond what we typically think of as a heavenly afterlife. After eons of practice, Dharmakara became Amitabha Buddha, the Buddha of infinite light, and his vision was realized in the form of the Pure Land. This was a universe where all beings could achieve enlightenment. One of Amitabha's most celebrated vows, Vow 18-, declared that anyone who sincerely calls upon his name, no matter their past or negative karma, will be reborn in the Pure Land. This is a radical departure from traditional Buddhist teachings, which emphasize self-effort, discipline, and purification. Amitabha's vow assures that anyone, regardless of their past mistakes, can attain enlightenment through faith in his compassion. The 48 vows are not just religious promises, they are cosmic blueprints - a carefully engineered plan for a universe where all beings have the opportunity to realize their highest spiritual potential. The vows are essentially a divine framework that guarantees spiritual growth for all who enter the Pure Land. Part 3, the Pure Land, a cosmic university of enlightenment. Many people view the Pure Land as a heavenly paradise, an eternal state of bliss and peace. But in reality, it is far more transformative and radical than most people imagine. The Pure Land is not just a final destination of peace, it is a cosmic university where beings actively participate in their spiritual growth. Here, you don't simply receive enlightenment passively, you evolve, you learn, you grow. The Pure Land is a training ground, a space where beings undergo profound spiritual transformation. It's a place where compassion and wisdom take center stage, and where individuals develop the spiritual tools necessary to help others attain enlightenment. The ultimate goal in the Pure Land isn't to remain forever in peace. It's to evolve to such a level of spiritual maturity that you return to the realms of suffering to guide others. This is not a peaceful retirement, it's a preparation to become a bodhisattva, a being who, upon reaching enlightenment, returns to help others achieve the same. In the Pure Land, beings are not bound by the physical limitations of aging, sickness, or death. They are beings of light - free from the struggles of the material world. The very environment itself supports their spiritual development. Imagine the trees reciting the Four Noble Truths, the rivers chanting sutras, and the air itself carrying the teachings of the Buddha. Everything in the Pure Land is designed to facilitate your spiritual growth. But the purpose of the Pure Land is not to stay forever, it's a place of preparation. The goal is to reach spiritual maturity, then return to the realms of suffering, to help others. The Pure Land is a journey one that emphasizes transformation and compassion, helping others reach enlightenment. Part 4. The Radical Inclusivity of Pure Land Buddhism. What truly sets Pure Land Buddhism apart is its radical inclusivity. Unlike many other spiritual paths that emphasize personal mastery, intellectual achievements, or advanced meditation techniques as requirements for spiritual growth, Pure Land Buddhism opens the door to everyone, regardless of their social standing, intellectual ability, or past mistakes. Whether you are a farmer, reciting Amitabha's name while tending to your crops, a mother chanting for the well, being of her children, or a scholar seeking deeper wisdom, the Pure Land is open to you. In many spiritual traditions, enlightenment is often reserved for the elite, those with personal mastery, or years of meditation practice. But Pure Land Buddhism offers a radically different view. Enlightenment is available to all who have a sincere heart. It's not about being perfect, it's about showing up with authenticity, devotion, and the willingness to connect with the boundless compassion of Amitabha Buddha. This inclusivity transforms the very idea of spiritual growth. It challenges the traditional belief that spiritual achievement is out of reach for ordinary people. Pure Land Buddhism says, enlightenment is not for the few, it's for everyone. Part 5. The Societal Transformation through Pure Land Buddhism. Pure Land Buddhism has had a profound and far-reaching impact on societies, breaking down barriers that once confined spiritual practices to the elite. Traditionally, spiritual practices were often reserved for monks, scholars, and spiritual leaders. However, Pure Land Buddhism has radically transformed this by offering equal opportunities for all individuals, regardless of their background or social standing, to pursue enlightenment. In societies where Pure Land Buddhism has flourished, people from all walks of life, farmers, merchants, children, workers, and even rulers, have been able to engage in spiritual practices without needing to withdraw from their everyday lives. This is truly revolutionary, because it makes spirituality accessible to everyone, not just the privileged few. Pure Land Buddhism invites each person, whether they are a laborer, a teacher, or a business owner, to embrace the teachings of Amitabha Buddha and seek enlightenment in their daily lives. The beauty of this tradition lies in its inclusivity, offering spiritual awakening to anyone who is open to it, regardless of their occupation, education, or personal circumstances. It brings a sense of equality and unity to all, showing that the path to enlightenment is open to everyone, no matter where they come from. Part 6. One Mind, Unwavering Focus, Nianfo. Achieving one mind, unwavering focus, in Pure Land practice is essential. This goes beyond simple concentration, it means fully dedicating your being to the chant of Namo Amitabha Buddha, and allowing your mind to remain undistracted. It is through this focus that the wisdom and compassion of Amitabha Buddha can penetrate deeply into your heart. One mind is not just about repeating words, it is a complete alignment of heart, mind, and actions. Your body, speech, and mind must unite in focused devotion. This practice gradually calms the mind, silencing the noise of daily life and creating space for inner peace. Achieving one mind is crucial for rebirth in the Pure Land. As your mind becomes calm and clear, you open yourself to Amitabha's infinite compassion, allowing distractions to fade, and wisdom and compassion to guide your life. One mind is not a destination, but a continuous process of integrating the Buddha's wisdom into every aspect of your life, helping you grow spiritually and align with Amitabha's energy. In the end, one mind is both a path and a destination, transforming your mind and opening the gateway to enlightenment. It brings peace, clarity, and wisdom, not just for yourself, but for all beings. Pure Land Buddhism presents a transformative path, where enlightenment is accessible to everyone, regardless of their past, status, or intellectual ability. It invites us on a universal journey of spiritual growth, centered on compassion, wisdom, and the interconnectedness of all beings. The teachings of Amitabha Buddha show us that enlightenment is not a distant goal, but a reachable reality for anyone who seeks it with a sincere heart. In a world driven by individual achievement, Pure Land Buddhism offers a refreshing perspective. It teaches us that true transformation comes not solely from personal effort, but through divine compassion. We are not alone in our journey. The cosmic family of enlightened beings is always with us, guiding us toward greater peace, wisdom, and liberation. As we explore the Buddhist multiverse, we realize that enlightenment stretches beyond our earthly realm into infinite dimensions, where compassion flows freely. The Pure Land is not just an ideal, it's an active, living reality, open to all who seek liberation from suffering. Remember, enlightenment is not something you earn through struggle. It's something you recognize through grace, compassion, and connection. Whether through chanting, Namo Amitabha Buddha, or simply living each day with mindful intention, you are part of a larger cosmic dance. Together, we are working toward one universal goal: to end suffering and bring peace to all beings. Thank you for being part of this transformative journey. Let's continue exploring, discovering, and growing together toward peace and enlightenment.